Imagine with me, if you will, that you are walking into a house. You close your eyes and open them to find this. Oh my gosh, let's get out of there, quick! Whew. Okay, let's try that again. You walk into a house and open your eyes to find this. Now isn't that much better? Let's figure out how we can get your home in the best condition for selling. I have a few steps you may not even realize you need to take. So let's go! Hey guys, my name is Jesse Weiser and I'm a local realtor here in Springfield, Missouri, and here are a few tips on getting your house ready to sell. The first thing I want you to understand is the reason why you need to do these steps. It's not just because I tell you to, but it's because investing time into the presentation of your home is proven to heighten the value of your home. If the buyers can't see themselves living there, then why would they even want to buy it in the first place? It's going to add more value to your property and make more people interested in buying it. So let's start with some of the most important steps. The first step may seem obvious, but you need to deep clean your house. What you may not know is that it goes beyond vacuuming and mopping the floors. You need to hit up all those places that you may have forgotten about that the buyers would see. That includes places like showers, the microwave, and the oven. And guess what places you might have forgotten about? Here's a hint, look up. Don't forget to clean the ceiling fans and light fixtures, as well as dust all the shelves, remove any cobwebs, and also don't forget about removing those leaves from your gutters. I remember those cobwebs on our last house we sold. The day before closing, I was running around with a broom in every corner, every crevice. I was like, where are these cobwebs coming from? It may help to create a checklist and go from room to room to do this. You won't want them to think this place will take a lot of work in order to become acceptable to live in. The second thing is just as important as cleaning is declutter. This one might be hard, but you have to be ruthless. Seriously, getting rid of all these items can be hard, but if you can do it, it will even help with the amount of things you need to move on later in the move. Also, try reducing items on your shelves by half and put them away in boxes if you need to keep them. You should try to keep the kitchen tops as bare as possible right before listing by removing a lot of the appliances like toasters or coffee makers. Basically, if you haven't used it in the last couple months, then it doesn't need to be there. One thing we always tell clients, if there's any personal pictures, you'll want to put them away because going into a home where you see other people's memories will make people feel like they are kind of invading in someone else's privacy. You can also showcase how spacious your drawers are in the kitchen by only placing 1 or 2 items inside. Now, for the closets, I would recommend removing as much as possible to show the amount of space inside. But if you must have items inside it, make sure they look organized and even. Now, if you're like any American, if you have a whole bunch of stuff, one thing you might consider is having a garage sale to make some of the money to get rid of some of the stuff you've been collecting over the years. You may even consider getting a storage unit for all the stuff you don't know where to put. One incredible important thing to think about is the house presentation, or what they call curb appeal. This is the first thing that they see whenever they come to your home, and they're going to compare it to the professional pictures that were online. So you'll want to have that same charm. You should take a moment to go out on your front lawn and turn around. Picture the place with new eyes. Has the bushes or lawn become overgrown? Take care of it and trim it down. Has the side of your house or the porch accumulated dirt or grime? Get a pressure washer and hose it down. You should also touch up with paint where needed and add flowers or maintain the flower beds outside. Pull those weeds out and put down some new mulch if you can. You want this house to be everything that the buyers hoped it would be, and their first impression is everything. Some more stuff to think about is all those small fixes you need to do around the house. Patch up those areas on the walls or around the cabinets, sinks, and fixtures. You can fill them in and touch them up with paint. You want to make sure they look as acceptable as possible. Also, you'll want to replace all the light bulbs that are out. Do you know how many light bulbs I see that don't work? That is one of the most frustrating things I see in my industry. I'm passionate about this subject. Calm down, Jesse, calm down. But also, you should do all the simple repairs that you've been procrastinating on for a while, like leaky faucets and broken drawers. These things may come up on the inspection anyway, so you might as well get it done and out of the way. You may want to even update some items such as doorknobs or light fixtures to make the place more modern. It could do wonders. Changing gears here a little, one thing I would highly recommend is making your walls in your house more of a neutral color. Having pops of every color of the rainbow can be fun sometimes, but may turn other potential buyers away. I would recommend a light gray on the walls, but a white or beige color can work just as well. Painting the walls all the same light colors have proven to be the most effective on potential buyers. Now when it comes to decor, having rugs, folded up blankets, and decorative pillows will add a lot, making it feel more cozy, making it more welcome. Your artwork needs to be simple, and plants can add life to a room. You may even add a place setting at the dining table to give the dining space a more homey feel. Set the stage to make this place feel special. You also can't forget your pets. As much as you love them, anyone with a pet allergy could write off the whole home entirely. So make sure you put all of your items for your pets away. I would even plan on taking them somewhere while there is a showing. Speaking of pets, here's a new one for you. Smell. Nothing is more of a turnoff than coming into a home you want to buy and it smells like pets, smoke, mildew, or just a little bit off. You can buy some air fresheners, but I would highly suggest making sure to choose more of a natural smelling one like fresh linen, cotton, or pine. Definitely stick to smells everyone likes. So once you do all these things, then look for an agent. The two things you're going to want to look for in an agent is communication and being able to advertise your home effectively. Be sure to look around and talk to a few different people. Don't just go with the first person you see advertised online. One thing we do at Wiser Living is take professional pictures of your property. The pictures we take go up on the MLS, Zillow, Realtor.com, Trulia, and all the other popular websites. And if your home hasn't sold after a week, then we make a listing video just for you. We will put it up on Facebook for the general public to see and also run an ad until the home is sold. Another thing we do at Wiser Living is personally come to your house and walk through it prior to listing. This is because we genuinely care and want to help determine what things will make the most impact to selling your home. Just remember, if you are interested in selling, give us a call anytime. We will be happy to give you advice and answer any questions you may have. If you don't live in Springfield, Missouri area, that's okay, because we know a lot of agents in other markets and would love to be a part of your selling journey and matching you up with someone we know that will take care of you. Finding someone you trust is the hardest part of the journey, but knowing someone that has your back is the best feeling ever. However, if you find another real estate agent that you like, then make sure they do all of these things that I mentioned earlier. They need to treat the selling of your home a priority, not just placing them online and moving to the next client. And now, drum roll please, as a little bonus for you, here's all the things you need to do on showing day, which is the first day your house hits the market. First thing is to make sure you give every room a once over and make sure everything looks presentable. Take out the trash, put all the dishes away, open up all the curtains, and raise the blinds. You'll want to make sure the place feels open and bright. I would turn on every light in every room. The beds need to be made, computers and TVs turned off, your toilet lids closed, and make sure all the towels are neatly hung up. Also, this is the moment you plug in those air fresheners we talked about earlier. A little hint is to freshen up the garbage disposal by grinding up lemon slices inside of it. Lastly, hide the shoes and coats that are in the entryway before heading out. Also, make sure to click in the description below for the downloadable version of this checklist. It will come in handy the day of showing. We also, as a bonus, have a checklist for deep cleaning down in the comments as well. Be sure to check that out. If you are looking for more on moving advice, then click over here. If you want to follow along with us, be sure to click on the logo below and subscribe. Let me know if there's any other advice that you have heard. Now, I will see you later in the next video. Love you guys.